foremost, congratulations. Big win, big crowd. Just what we wanted on a home opener. That's really big for the team. Um, Second year with the team coming back. What did you see differently tonight on the field and from the crowd that was maybe not present last year? And how does it compare now tactically, especially defensively? We're able to compete heavily, keep it physical, and keep them scoreless throughout the entire game.
Yeah, I would say on the field, the biggest difference is we are definitely more experienced. And I think you saw that. I think we minimized the chances they had. There's no silly mistakes, silly errors. We were very solid, and we were able to put one away and hold on to the lead, not let that slip away. And then off the field, having fans back in the stadium is incredible. It's a big source of energy. Just have so many people out there cheering for us. Shouting for us when we're tired or we got to get back. It's a huge boost. So those are the two biggest differences.
Now, talking about the defensive end, you guys were very physical tonight, but you also have to be kind of careful because you don't want to draw too many yellow cards or be forced to be subbed out in a situation like that. How do you guys kind of limit that in a sense where the game is intense, but you don't want to be too intense to where you kind of put the team in danger by being subbed out or causing the team defensively? So as a player, how do you adjust to that on the fly when you're being pressured by the other team, especially if they're pushing to trying to draw a goal?
Yeah, it's definitely a balance because, you don't want to get sent off, but at the same time, if you don't come in hard enough, you were just going to get walked all over. So I think the biggest thing is just being smart and being professional, not doing anything dirty, just, going for the ball and being aggressive with that, but knowing that you're not going crossing the line or anything. Just, you just got to be physical.
Carter, congratulations on the 3 points and holding the clean sheet. I gotta ask, normally you play all over the defensive line, but tonight your duty was at center back. How did it, it just seemed as the game progressed, you guys had to hold your lines a little bit because of New Mexico's attack. You as being a returning center back, how did you feel out there back in a position where you're comfortable playing in?
It's a position I played before between right back and center back. And yeah, it's definitely positionally it's a little bit of an adjustment between right back and center back, but it's just the players around you help you adjust between Tyler in the goal and JD as my left center back and our two outside backs. We communicate and we make sure we keep each other organized. That way everyone's holding everyone else accountable and the system works.
Carter, I wanted to ask you, defensively, we talk about how different defensive performance, but one of the things that kind of stuck with me was that you had as a center back pairing, you had Juan David Cabezas, which is a player that is mostly known for being a midfielder. Considering the situation with the early yellow cards on the Toros, and that particular situation with Juan David Cabezas playing center back, how was the chemistry? How did you feel about the chemistry between you and Juan David? And the second part is, what were some of the threats that you saw from New Mexico United as the game went on?
How do we work together? You're breaking up a little bit.
So yeah, well, how was considering that Juan David Cabezas has not played as a center back before, and this being his first game, we've seen him play in that position. How were you able to adapt, and how was the chemistry with that pairing in the back?
It was good. Definitely good progression through the week. Us two working together, talking after practice, on the field, just making sure like we're on the same page. And at the end of the day, it just comes down to communication, making sure we're on the same page and we know our responsibilities and holding each other accountable to those. So maybe there's times when I'm out of position, he's yelling at me, slide left, slide right, and vice versa. So it's just about being in constant communication with each other, and that's going to build chemistry and I think we did well today.